The tragic story of United Airlines Flight 173. Hello and welcome back to our channel where we explore some of the most tragic air crashes in history. Today we'll be discussing the events leading up to the crash of United Airlines Flight 173, which occurred on December 28, 1978. This crash is particularly heartbreaking as it could have been avoided if certain errors were not made. So let's delve into what happened on that fateful day. The flight was en route to Portland, Oregon from John F. Kennedy International Airport in New York. On board were 189 passengers and 8 crew members. The flight was going smoothly until the aircraft, a McDonnell Douglas DC-8, encountered a landing gear problem. The crew immediately began troubleshooting the issue and contacted air traffic control to inform them of the situation. As the crew attempted to resolve the landing gear issue, they realized that they were running low on fuel. The captain was in charge of the flight, made the decision to circle around Portland to burn off excess fuel before attempting to land the plane. Unfortunately, this decision proved to be fatal. As the flight circled around Portland, the crew became fixated on fixing the landing gear issue, neglecting other important tasks such as monitoring fuel levels and communicating with the passengers. The crew did not inform the passengers on the situation until it was too late. They were only told to brace for impact moments before the crash. The plane eventually ran out of fuel and crashed into a residential area in Portland. 10 passengers were killed instantly, while 2 others died later in the hospital. The remaining passengers and crew members were severely injured. The aftermath of the crash was devastating. The families of the victims were left to grieve and wonder what could have been done differently. The National Transportation Safety Board (NTSB) launched an investigation into the crash, which uncovered several errors made by the crew. One of the main factors contributing to the crash was the crew's fixation on the landing gear issue. They failed to manage their time and resources effectively, neglecting important tasks such as monitoring fuel levels and communicating with the passengers. Additionally, the captain failed to make a timely decision to land the plane, which could have prevented the crash. The investigation also found that the crew did not effectively communicate with each other, leading to confusion and misunderstandings. The first officer, who was responsible for monitoring fuel levels, failed to inform the captain of the severity of the situation. The crash of United Airlines Flight 173 was a tragic event that could have been avoided if certain errors were not made. It serves as a reminder of the importance of effective communication, time management, and decision-making in aviation. But from this tragedy emerged an innovative solution that has revolutionized aviation training. The NTSB's recommendation for addressing flight deck resource management problems led to the development of Crew Resource Management (CRM) training. United Airlines was the first airline to implement CRM training for pilots in 1981. This program is now used throughout the world and has been credited with preventing countless aviation accidents. This tragedy led to a fundamental shift in the way aviation crew members are trained, with a focus on effective communication, time management, and decision-making. Today, CRM training is an essential component of aviation safety and has saved countless lives. Captain McBroom was signed responsible for the accident. He lost his pilot's license and retired from United Airlines shortly afterwards. He spent his remaining years battling health problems related to injuries sustained in the crash, as well as lung and prostate cancers. Family members and passengers who spoke to McBroom at 1998 reunion of crash survivors reported he was a broken man plagued by guilt over his role in the accident. He died on October 9, 2004 at the age of 77. One of the survivors, a 3-year-old in 1978, was awarded $900,000 in damages from the airline by a Portland jury in 1984. She was injured and both her little sisters and her parents were killed. We hope that the lessons learned from this tragedy will prevent similar incidents from occurring in the future. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the story of United Airlines Flight 173. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Stay safe and see you in the next one.